You have Christian Pulisic, who's so incredibly talented, but he's been out for a couple of weeks. You also have Lukaku and Werner, who are starting to build up that partnership. But I think the interesting thing about Chelsea is that their goals have been coming largely from defenders and midfielders. So I don't think that it's going to be that much of a miss, but it's just incredibly unfortunate.
A bit of hope for this one. Right, we're going to hear from Ralph Rangnick in a moment after we've heard from Elizabeth Helenek, who's at the ground in Madrid nice and early for us.
Manchester United will be wary of Atlético Madrid's attack, which includes Angel Correa and Luis Suarez, who have a combined total of 20 goals so far this season in La Liga, and will be looking to continue their goal-scoring form against Manchester United's defense, which was breached twice by Leeds at the weekend. While both teams have struggled defensively so far this season, they also both have world-class attackers who will be looking to take center stage and be the difference in this first leg.
Definitely. I mean, I think he's just so incredibly talented, especially how he's able to dribble the ball and use his body, and he cuts inside and can really create a lot. And now that we're going to see him in his more favored position, I think that we're hopefully going to see a big impact in this game and that he can take this opportunity and really run with it.
What was it really that, apart from the goal from Anthony Elanga, Manchester United got wrong?
I felt that they had a lot of possession, and you see there that they had about 60% possession, but they didn't really know what to do with that possession. I felt that Atletico kept closing them down. Especially in the final thirds, they really couldn't get a sniff of the ball. You saw in the first half, they didn't even register a shot on target. So I just felt overall that Atletico were much more dominant than United, and it's a bit unfair to Atletico because I felt that they had a better performance in this match. And I think there were a couple of things that went wrong in that Manchester City game. The first one was that I felt that Chelsea weren't necessarily attacking as much as they had done in the previous 3 wins that they had against Manchester City, and they were defending really deep. They could never beat City's press, so they were defending even deeper, and it just felt like City were swarming these Chelsea players, always 2 to 3 City players around a Chelsea player at any given time. It was actually their lowest expected goals ever under Thomas Tuchel in that game, which says a lot. And I felt that there was just this disjoint between the midfield and the attack, which was really missing. Lukaku was isolated, and I felt that Chelsea really missed Mason Mount in this game.
Where I wasn't sure where players were going to come in, if they were going to be rested, shows massive belief in Chalobah from Thomas Tuchel, and I'm really excited. I thought that he really impressed, and the Chelsea Academy is just doing so well. And the other surprise for me was Alonso. I thought Chilwell might come in after Alonso had played so many minutes, but I understand Chilwell came back to training late, so not as much of a surprise.